This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
We're coming up on 6:53. Let's get you up to speed as you start your Thursday in the morning sprint.
And Mark tells us about some more snow heading our way.
Destin Richards live at the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center with a look at this year's Christmas Bureau.
And Sydney Charles with several new developments in the Moscow murders investigation.
But let's start with some breaking news.
The WNBA star Brittany Griner has been freed. She has been released from Russian detention in a prisoner swap for convicted Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. Griner was arrested in February when customs officials say they found vape canisters with cannabis oil in her luggage. The deal is the second such exchange in 8 months with Russia. Griner is a two-time Olympic gold medalist whose months-long imprisonment on drug charges brought unprecedented attention to the population of wrongful detainees.
And some more breaking news now. Westbound I-90 remains closed at milepost 85 near Cle Elum due to multiple spinouts and crashes, including some involving semis, as you can see in the pictures here posted by WSDOT. We'll continue to keep you updated on if and when I-90 reopens.
And a new development in Moscow this morning as police may have something to go on. Investigators say they are searching for a car that was near the home where 4 U of I students were murdered. Police want to talk to the people inside a white 2011 to 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Investigators say the car was near the home in the early morning hours near that home on King Road where the 4 U of I students were killed. Moscow police believe the people in that car may have critical information about the case. And for the first time ever, Moscow detectives are releasing police body camera footage, hoping it can provide new leads. The videos show officers on patrol in Moscow in the early morning hours of November 13th, around the time investigators believe the 4 students were killed. It's important to note everyone in the videos has been cleared, but they've released the video hoping someone familiar with the area is able to spot anything out of place.
Good morning, everybody. In our first alert weather, we are tracking snow, and it's going to be fresh snow starting this afternoon through your evening commute and overnight. That forecast is going to bring in anywhere from 2 to 7 inches of snow into our region, so we want you to be aware that Friday morning's commute could get very interesting. Your commute home after work shouldn't be too bad. We're going to see over the next 12 hours that we are going to have, again, some low cloud deck and maybe a little bit of fog, but really it's going to be cloudy and 32 at 11 o'clock. High today of 33, but that snow looks to start anytime just after lunch.
Law enforcement officers paid a visit to Camp Hope for the second day in a row, handing out more notices. The flyers say, warning, the camp is set to be closed, but once again, there is no date printed for a potential closure. Deputies went from tent to tent, telling campers about resources available to move them out of homelessness. The Spokane Police Department says these visits are an effort to educate and engage with people at the camp.
Spokane City Council calls handing out these flyers by law enforcement a, quote, unauthorized notice of closure. Council President Brian Beggs called an executive session with City Legal for today to discuss the legality of the notices and what the city can do moving forward. In a statement, Beggs says the city's understanding is our employees cannot participate in a forcible entry into the fenced campground without the consent of the owners or operators of the property or a signed judicial order.
We've been live this morning talking about the Christmas Bureau being back in Spokane at the Spokane County Fair and Expo Center. Here, families, regardless of income, regardless of where they live, they can come and get some gifts for their family or some for themselves if you don't have any children. But you can go to our website, kxy.com, where we have more information about the days and times that you can come shop here and what you need to bring with you to get some items here at the Christmas Bureau.
2 people were robbed in downtown Spokane yesterday evening. One person was hurt, and police are trying to figure out if the 2 robberies are related. Those 2 robberies happened about half an hour apart. One at 6 o'clock in the evening in Riverfront Park at the Footbridge. The other around 6:30 outside of P.F. Chang's, just blocks away. During the first robbery in Riverfront Park, police say 4 people robbed 1 person. The victim was not hurt. 27 minutes later, Spokane police say 2 people, one of them armed with a box cutter, robbed a person outside P.F. Chang's. Police say the victim's forehead was hurt. They could not confirm if it was from the box cutter. Right now, SPD has suspended the search for the suspects. Police say they just don't have enough officers to look for those robbers. If we get more information, we'll update you on KXLY.com.
And Spokane police are searching for the person who fired a shot at an apartment complex in North Spokane. It happened near Wiley and Colton, north of Francis and just east of Division. Police say an argument led to that shooting. As of right now, police say no one was hurt. This is a developing story, though, and we will update you as we learn more. All right, we've been talking about it all morning. More snow is headed our way here in the inland Northwest. Mark Peterson has a final check of the weather next.